Every generation has its moments, its challenges, and its leaders. But what happens when a nation, facing immense struggles, finds a new path led by an unexpected voice? Today, we delve into the remarkable story of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a figure who, in a short time, has become one of Africa's most discussed and, for many, most inspiring leaders. His journey from a quiet student to a head of state has captivated the world. But who is the man behind the uniform, and what is his vision for Burkina Faso? Born on March 14, 1988, in the small village of Kera, within Burkina Faso's Maoun province, Ibrahim Traoré's early life was rooted in the very fabric of his nation. As a young man, he was known for being quiet, yet remarkably talented. He pursued his primary education in Bondoukoui before moving on to high school in Bobo-Dioulasso, the country's second-largest city. His intellectual curiosity led him to the University of Ouagadougou in 2006, where he studied geology and graduated with honors. During his university years, Traoré was not just an academic. He was also involved in student associations, including the Association of Muslim Students and the Marxist National Association of Students of Burkina Faso. Within the latter, he even rose to become a delegate, known for his ability to stand up for his classmates. In 2009, Ibrahim Traoré chose a path of service, joining the army of Burkina Faso. He honed his skills at the Georges Namoano Military Academy, then went abroad to Morocco for specialized anti-aircraft training. His early military career saw him deployed to an infantry unit in Kaya, northern Burkina Faso, a region increasingly impacted by the escalating security challenges. By 2014, he was promoted to lieutenant and served with MINUSMA, the UN peacekeeping force in Mali, where he gained valuable experience in complex regional security issues. He was recognized for his courage during significant rebel attacks in the Tombouctou region in 2018. Upon his return to Burkina Faso, he was at the forefront of operations against the growing jihadist insurgency that plagued the country. The security situation in Burkina Faso worsened significantly. Public dissatisfaction grew, and in January 2022, a coup d'état brought Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba to power. Traoré was part of the group of officers who supported this change. However, the new leadership struggled to contain the insurgency. Frustration mounted within the military, particularly among soldiers on the front lines who felt neglected and under-resourced. By September 2022, after a deadly attack killed 11 soldiers, Captain Traoré, then head of an artillery regiment in Kaya, emerged as the spokesman for these frustrated soldiers. On September 30, 2022, he led a military takeover, ousting Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba. This moment marked his dramatic rise to power, making him, at 37, one of the youngest heads of state in the world. Since assuming the interim presidency on October 6, 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré has embarked on a series of bold and, at times, radical reforms. His leadership is deeply influenced by a vision of national sovereignty and self-reliance, often drawing parallels to the revolutionary ideals of Thomas Sankara. One of his immediate priorities has been national security, with a strong focus on combating the insurgency. He declared a general mobilization of the population to support the military and has pledged to reconquer all insurgent-held areas, stating there will be no negotiations until the threat is significantly weakened. His government has also worked to reduce Western military dependence, strengthening African-led security solutions. Economically, Traoré's administration has made significant moves. It has nationalized gold reserves, established a domestic gold refinery to process the nation's resources locally, and increased public sector wages. He has launched an ambitious agricultural offensive, aimed at food sovereignty and boosting production, including commissioning the country's first state-owned tomato processing factory. This push for industrialization and resource nationalism aims to ensure Burkina Faso retains control over its economic assets. Culturally, his government is removing colonial symbols and promoting locally produced fabrics and styles for uniforms and attire, fostering a strong sense of patriotic pride. In a significant geopolitical shift, Burkina Faso, under Traoré, has distanced itself from its former colonial power, France, and played a key role in founding the Alliance of Sahel States with Mali and Niger, a strategic pact focused on regional security and economic cooperation. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's tenure is still in its early stages, and it comes with significant challenges. Burkina Faso continues to grapple with a humanitarian crisis and internal displacement. However, his decisive leadership and radical reforms have resonated with many Burkinabé, particularly the youth, earning him considerable popularity both at home and across Africa. He embodies a growing sentiment of anti-imperialism and Pan-Africanism, seeking a new path for post-colonial African nations. Whether his security-driven governance model will fully stabilize the nation and usher in long-term prosperity remains to be seen. His legacy will be defined by his ability to sustain these reforms, foster economic resilience, and maintain national unity amidst complex regional and global dynamics. Ibrahim Traoré's story is still being written, a testament to a young leader's determination to redefine his nation's destiny in the heart of West Africa.